Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another foundation review. And today's foundation is the Foundation Perfect Matte Liquid Foundation by Dolce&Gabbana. And the foundation shade that I've picked for myself is number 80 Creamy. This is what the foundation looks like outside of its box. And let's dive right in. I have my usual skincare down the Origins Mega Mushroom line and also prepped and primed my skin with a vitamin-rich face base by Bobbi Brown. I do also want to say, please excuse my ugly fashion today. It's because it's very hot here in London right now. I cannot stand the heat and that's all I can wear, like sleeveless top or even topless, but you don't want to see me topless because that's quite a disaster. But yeah. In fact, this video is gonna be nice and short due to the fact that I cannot have the fan right behind me on while I film, because the noise is going to disturb my voice. You probably won't be able to hear me properly. In fact, like, I'm sweating so much right now. If I'm going to be as quick as possible, I apologize, but this is the foundation shade right over here. I'm going to dot it as usual on my skin. I'm going to buff it in this half of my face with my new favorite Chanel Fluid Powder Foundation Brush. This foundation is a mattifying foundation, which at first you would think, Glamstract, you don't like mattifying foundation. I do like a mattifying foundation when it's a soft matte, not super matte where you cannot even move your face afterwards. And this is one of those. It has a pretty decent coverage, as you can tell. It's like definitely a solid medium. I'm sure you can build it up to a full coverage if you go with a second layer as well. I've tested this foundation throughout the day and it does stay on pretty well. To me, it's just like a very natural-ish really, because I just said it has like quite a bit of coverage, but it's sort of like a nice everyday mattifying foundation. It's not sweat resistant because I have tested in this heat, and trust me, it does come off a little bit because the skin, it's really going through it at the moment. And to do my full face, I am utilizing a pump and a half. Gosh, it feels so weird, like I'm dotting this foundation on top of my sweat. Ugh. Here we go. So this is foundation full face applied. It is a very, very pretty foundation. I would say this is a very standard soft matte foundation. It just feels really, really natural. It's not acting funny on my skin. It's not. It is emphasizing my pores, but very, very, very slightly. Like I can tell they're there. They're not. It's not smoothing them out as other mattifying foundation usually do, but not too much. I can still, tell that it's nice and covered. This foundation shade is probably a little bit too warm and yellow for my skin tone, but not too dramatically, because I don't know if you can tell how pale I am down here, and here it's looking a little yellow, but it's not bad. I like it. I'm just gonna go with the Instant Full Coverage Concealer by Bobbi Brown in the shade Beige, just to cover up these dark circles, because as I said in the intro, it's been really hot here in London and the sleep has not been great. That full coverage concealer really do me good. It's really good. Now, because this is a soft matte foundation, I'm not going to use a heavy powder, so I'm just going to go with the Fenty Beauty Universal Blotting Powder. I don't know if it's the heat, but my skin is having a little bit of a reaction right now. Like, I didn't have this reaction when I used it in the past, but I'm guessing because my skin is sort of sweating underneath, is like my blackheads on my forehead are rising. They're getting more visible. They weren't like this. So I'm presuming that this foundation combined with the primer, combined with the sweaty face, it's having a sort of reaction. I don't know if I should take it off or just carry on with the video. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna carry on and do the rest of my face off camera, come back and give you a final thoughts kind of review. But for full face, I mean, I'm just going to bronze it up, blush, highlight, and that's it, because as I said, I want to get out of this face because it's too hot. And I'm back. So this is a full base done. The situation with the blackheads, I feel like, is getting slightly worse. I don't know if I should worry, but I'm gonna take these off anyway soon because I cannot stand this sweat coming through my foundation. So it's definitely not sweat proof, this foundation, for sure. Another thing that I wanted to try with you, oh, let me tell you actually what I've used on my cheeks. So because I'm feeling pretty lazy today, I've used this Benefit palette that has the Hoola bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter in one, and I sort of did a very quick base, and I feel pretty satisfied with that. Another thing that I wanted to review with you that I have not used yet myself are this Dolce&Gabbana The Only One Luminous Color Lipstick. I only have a sample of this, and these are the colors that I have right now. I want to go bold because this is like a super natural look. I'm gonna go a little bolder and use this Passionate Dahlia, I think that's how you say it. It's basically this very nice deep plummy red over here. This is the color over here. I'm just gonna quickly open it. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a nice color. No scent. The lip is on. It's, oh my god, this lip feels very, very emollient. It could be the, what is it, comfortable texture and luminous color in one sensual glide. The new beauty must have to customize with your style. It is very sensual, like, ooh, la la. Now the color is beautiful. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, it's very beautiful. I really like this color. Ooh, I might consider getting the big one. Oh my god, they feel so comfortable. Of course, they're not transfer resistant. You can tell that as soon as something touches my lips, color's off. But the color, wow, very beautiful. And I think it really suits this very natural moment I have going on right now. Have you tried anything from Dolce&Gabbana Beauty? I really like it. The foundation is looking nice, it's looking very natural, definitely like a solid medium, almost full coverage. It stays on quite nicely. I mean, now that I've applied powder, I feel like my sweating is sort of locked in now and I cannot feel it as I was feeling it before. The spots that calmed down, it's like it finally stopped. I was getting a little worried, like, should I take this off right now? But no, because I've tested this foundation before and I never had this reaction. I think it's the heat. Well, now is your time to let me know what do you think about this brand. Comments down below. Have you ever tried this foundation before? Have you tried anything from Dolce&Gabbana? I really like the brand. Do you? Let me know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But also if you didn't like this video, also give it a thumbs up, because why not? Let's spread love. While you're here on my YouTube channel, why don't you just subscribe? It's just down here. And also head over to my Instagram and you can follow me there at Glamstract as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope where you are is not too hot or too cold. I hope you just have the perfect temperature. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.